Alright, so New Nation decided not to place a boss, so I decided to have fun with Valkyrie Elsa this war. So it took path 7 in both sections, and these nodes have changed. Really just benefits shruggers. So real quick, this Quicksilver, this first one, I'm just going to actually play it stun immune there. I trigger the evade on an evade counter with a medium that allows us to place cold snap, and then from here on, I'm just going to play stun immune, ending with lights, throwing special 1 to keep that cold snap up and increase damage, burst damage when doing critical strikes, baiting out special 1, dexing it there, and then not retaliating here. Did not realize I was going to be able to intercept without a cold snap up, so I take some hits there, but it's fine. We recover stun immune, easy peasy. That's pretty much how that mini went that I didn't have the video for. Now Valkyrie fun. First fight for her. There's this thing here, it's really just fighting thing. There's nothing special about this node since he's not going to shrug anything that goes on with this node. So you're actually going to get to see Valkyrie play that I prefer. So what I do is I do 3 hits, and that was ending with a medium 3 hits there into block, and then I end with a light here to invert combo. And then with the next opening, I'm going to revert combo and end with a medium so that we can pass that 10 threshold. And I really flirt with this 10 line until I'm ready to start hitting into block with fights that I can attack them in. So there was another end with light. Here it's going to be a combo end with medium. And now that I'm at special 2, I'm going to go hit block, end with light, throw the special 2. It's going to take off a huge chunk of health. And he's pretty aggressive, so we don't go in and hit into his block after it. We're just going to continue flirting with this combo. Bait out the special 2, end with a light, end with a medium. And we're at special 2 again. I'm going to try and find that opening into his block. End with a light, throw the special 2. Protection's going to trigger here, so that's unfortunate. However, we're going to go in, I think, right here and just finish it with a medium. So super easy. It's like max sig. Valkyrie doesn't care about unstoppable. That's a very nice utility trait of hers, that it's not like a slow or anything else. Aarkus here, Hood came in. He is a debuff detox champion. So here we're really just testing out that global or that attack tactic to see if it works. So there are your cleanse charges. At some point, we're going to block enough hits and dex that we are actually going to get that debuff immunity, which is really nice. Which means no armor break and no cold snap. Not a problem here for Hood, though. Once we get that special 2 Fate Seal on and we remove those power gain buffs, we're not going to actually have to worry about the armor break or the cold snap. So Suicide's obviously making this a lot faster. There's that debuff immunity. Pretty nice utility as far as a global goes. So not so much for this node, but for, let's say, the high ground or hazard shift nodes. Definitely nice utility. Easy fight for Hood. We move on. This Quicksilver here. Now, Quicksilver was placed on path 7 in both sections. So what I really wanted to test, especially at the start here, was to see if shrugging the stun counted towards this unblockable charge. And then the fight goes kind of south from there because I'm just not really setting myself up for success in playing stun immune and whatnot. So don't get a stun there. We get an evade counter on light. That means we don't actually get the cold snap. Now that he's evade, we're going to place cold snap. So there's a cold snap. I'm still trying to kind of parry here. He's not throwing a heavy attack. Unfortunate. End with a light here. Throw the special 1. Cold snaps placed. Fine. It's the knockdown protection that doesn't make this fight go very quickly. At least from what I want to happen. And then there are a couple special ones that I just kind of fail at dexing and get my block broken, especially with that one. So here we are in the corner. He has an unblockable charge. So the shrugging of the stun definitely counts for the node. There's the knockdown, the protection's gone. Gonna play stun immune from here, fail at that heavy dex. Got it there. End with a light. Should have thrown the special 2, but we don't want to get him to special 2, especially with how low. There's the special 1 dex, we're fine. As he tries the heavy, we intercept with the special 1. Again, knockdown, perfect dex there for the special 1. Perfect dex for the heavy, and we finish the fight pretty easily. So, figured out what we wanted to test. So if a champion has their abilities in their ability shrugging something as simple as a stun like Mordo, then it's going to benefit that node. And then here I was really wanting to test this Valkyrie against Hazard Shift. So this is going to be an entirely hit into block. We're going to do 4 hits and a back off. Lucky intercept there, 4 hits, back off, and we're just going to keep doing this until we get the special 2. She gains power from hitting into block. So it's just kind of a slow process of utilizing the Pierce buffs. So you're seeing the block damage he's taking, which is pretty significant. We're at 2, so we're not quite at the point where we start doing the bleed damage either, the instant bleed. Once we get to that 3rd Pierce buff, he's going to take a lot more damage. And we're already at special 1. Baiting special attacks, so if Unsteady Ground was triggered here, we have a 90% chance of shrugging it. Even if it didn't shrug, we can just wait it out. We're pushing him against his wall constantly. We've got that secondary burst damage, that's bleed damage. So really just having fun. I mean, like, I enjoy this play style. I know how to hit into block and bait out block from the AI. And as we build the special 2 here, so we're really close. Wanted to make sure I passed the threshold before I actually decide to go into special 2. And then once we realize that's going to happen, we end with a light, throw the special 2, and look at all that nice damage, and down he goes. So without ever landing a true hit, except 1, Valkyrie takes care of business. So I hope you guys enjoy the off-season war. Hit subscribe, give it a like, and I will catch you guys at the next long off-season.